Alright, hey everybody, we are back, and we're continuing with my Mega Man Legacy playthroughs, and today we're going to be playing on the Mega Man Legacy Collection on the Nintendo Switch. A game that's, a game collection that's known for having a lot of input lag, which means if anything goes wrong in this playthrough, I am going to be blaming the input lag, nothing to do with my own terrible playing. I just want to check something. Is there a way that I can disable the rewind? Because it's so tempting. Well, I guess, yeah, I'm not going to touch the right analog stick. We'll do that. Okay, so yeah, Rockman 3, Doctor... I don't know what that means. But we're going to start off with... we are going to start off with Top Man. That's what I tried to say. I'm going to go through a very traditional route here. I'm using my brand new 8BitDo Pro 2 controller for the Switch. This one actually has a functioning D-pad. So, you know, in traditional spinning top style, we're in a greenhouse. I kind of float between not minding the input lag in the Legacy Collection and then absolutely hating it. Pro tip here, don't actually fall off the ladder until you've killed the guy. You can hit him from up there. It took a while, but Mega Man 3's soundtrack really grew on me. I think it's because I didn't initially really like Mega Man 3 because it was so hard in comparison to Mega Man 2, but that's because I've been playing Mega Man 2 on normal mode, which is actually more of an easy mode. If you play this on... well, if you play Mega Man... oh, look at that! Double extra life! If you play Mega Man 2 on difficult mode, it fits in a lot better with the rest of the series. Difficulty-wise, anyway. Yeah, this is all the lag, by the way. Okay, cat thing. Not bad. You have to be really good at mashing in this game. A lot of the mini-bosses and... yeah, mini-bosses or big bosses don't have any kind of invincibility frame, so you can kill them as quickly as you can mash. Now this does have an auto-fire feature, or a turbo feature for the controller, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to rely on my own mashing skills. Just wait here for that fella. Wait here for that fella to drop down. Okay. That's very timing sensitive. Not bad. Speaking of timing sensitive, you can... yeah. See these spinning tops, you can jump up into them and you kind of get sucked off the ground into them. It's sucked... well... yeah. You get sucked up onto the top of them. Whatever. Right, Top Man. Oh! A little bit like Heatman in Mega Man 2, he has a varied amount of time that he can spin before he spins into you. This is all just a timing thing. Just wait for him to move. A couple of hits in there. Ah. Yeah, now you're getting it. Oh yeah, by the way, there's no kind of explanation of the plot in this game outside of the manual. So basically, Dr. Wily has given up his evil ways and he's rejoined with Dr. Light to create a giant war machine, a peacekeeping robot, as they call it, called Gamma. In order to power Gamma, they made a whole bunch of robot masters to go and mine rare minerals from undiscovered planets, extrasolar planets or something like that. But now all of these robot masters have gone crazy. Absolutely insane. How could this happen? So obviously Mega Man is on the scene, but there's nothing really, apart from Gemini Man stage, There's nothing that feels particularly extraterrestrial. And here you're going to meet Proto Man. All you got to do with Proto Man is match his jumps. Well, there's a couple of ways you can defeat Proto Man. You can just wait here and just shoot him. That's quite a safe approach if you don't feel comfortable jumping behind him. Oop. You know what? I don't think the lag is that bad. You can at least adjust to it. Certainly had worse, and it feels consistent at least, and the presentation of the collection is pretty good. Much better than the Legacy Collection 2. These little, what do you call them, like dark machines, are apparently a throwback to the last boss of Mega Man 2, where you fight the hologram of Alien Wily. So I'm going to switch over to Top Man here. A seemingly useless weapon, but it's actually pretty damn good, especially for these enemies. And now we're going to go back to regular P Mega Man. I hate this segment, but it's all about taking it easy. Don't blow your load too soon. Shit. Urgh. Just sort of edge along and make these new parachute fellas spawn. Switch back to Top Man. I'm probably going to take a death here, but whatever. I've got 4 lives. Let's keep on sliding. Oh yeah, by the way, this is the first game that introduced the slide mechanic. Something that I quite like. So, right. Can I take down Top Man? The answer is going to be no, because to take Top Man down, you actually have to jump into him. And shit, do I have enough energy to last me? Oh dear. Maybe I cocked it up there. Yeah, the Top Man ammunition works really weirdly. Okay, whatever. We did it. Shadow Man is a really difficult robot master, at least for me anyway. You've really got to have the Top Man weapon. But now we have the best weapon in the game, which is, what, Shadow Blade? Is that what it's called? You got Shadow Blade, yeah, and Rush Marine. So this is where you can kind of go, really, in a few ways. Personally, I am going to go to Gemini Man stage now. I wonder if we're going to be able to get the slide music skip. Oh yeah, I can switch over to Shadow Blade. It's quite useful here. If you can actually hit anything. Shadow Blade is this game's version of Metal Man's weapon. Funnily enough, they nerfed it and it's still really good, which shows just how ridiculously powerful Metal Man's weapon was. Oh no, fuck. So platforming heavy segments always make me very nervous when I'm playing with a lot of lag. And yeah, by the way, I'm blaming the lag for that. Nothing to do with my terrible playing or anything like that. Great, nice energy refill. Also, shout out to this parallax scrolling effect on the NES. It's nothing special, but hey, look at that. We've broken even on our extra lives. Oh, I missed it. But at least we've got Mega Man doing a little jig to the Proto Man tune. So you want to jump down here and hold left. Extra life there. Oh, look at that! Nice little corner jump. I couldn't do that again if I tried. So now we have to fight Evil Sperm. This is actually a great place in the game to get some extra lives, because it's just a ridiculous amount of enemy spawns, and they all have the chance of spawning an extra life. And trust me, in Mega Man 3, you are going to need them. For a very specific section of the game. Oh, fuck you. Okay, right, time to show off my favourite and most ridiculous glitch. You probably already know about this, but if you don't, check this out. Okay, so, in the game you have Rush Coil, Rush Marine, and Rush Jet. We haven't unlocked Rush Jet yet. However, we have Shadow Man's weapon. I can now press right, press start, collect some energy here, and look at that, we now have Rush Jet. How ridiculous is that? I have no idea how they let that slide, but from what I've heard, this game was very, very rushed. I'm not necessarily rushed, more like rushed out the door. There's even a lot of debug features still left in the code. So if you plug a controller into the Player 2 slot, you can activate things like a moon jump for Mega Man, pause all enemies, potentially invincibility, I can't remember. Okay, so at this point I could use Rush Jet and be a big dirty cheater, but I'm going to use the legitimately acquired Rush Marine. The extra life. Energy tank, gonna need that. Hit the dragonflies. And we are now just gonna... Stop! Right, I'm just going to take the rest of this on foot. Extra E-Tank. This game throws E-Tanks at you, and I am really happy about that. Don't need to climb up there. You can stay on that ladder and shoot through the walls. This isn't Mega Man X5. Okay, so Gemini Man. We can use Shadow Man's weapon to take him down. He's kind of weak to it. What we do is shoot, jump, shoot, jump, shoot. Get hit, jump, shoot, jump. Okay. Yes! That was feeling a bit dicey there, but yes, we did it. Gemini Man's laser lags the game like no tomorrow. So we've got 5 lives, 2 energy tanks. We're doing alright. Not doing too bad. So now we have the Gemini laser. So a lovely baby blue there. So we can now go to Needleman, which is one of my favourite tunes in the game. And of course, because Dr. Wily isn't the bad guy in this game, shit. Oh, piss off! Never mind. Yeah, because Dr. Wily isn't the bad guy in this game, it doesn't use the you know. This is just some robot masters going haywire for no particular reason. These things are weak to Shadow Man's weapon, so make sure you use that. And also make sure that you hit them. Get that little bit of energy there. And that big energy, hell yeah! Is that it? Yeah. So we can just drop down this ladder here, and now we are up to the slide section. Best thing to do is walk so far and then slide, the rest of the way. So don't do that. Switch to Gemini Man here and try and get a shot off this hedgehog bastard. Shit. Okay, whatever. We're just going to use Rush Coil here. Yeah, don't even bother. And we can take these guys down from the top of the ladder. Good Mega Man. Looks like he's over a toilet after a mad night out on the energy tanks. Now I think these big jumpy bastards are weak to the Gemini laser. You know what? Never mind. Just slide underneath. So we'll get Gemini Man's weapon out. Now look at this. Look how much the game slows down whenever I fire off a Gemini Man laser. Oh God! It's not the good kind of lag either. It's a completely unpredictable lag. Yes! Jump into it, you dick. I'm gonna have to use an E-Tank because I don't want to have to go and do this fight without the Gemini laser. There we go. Sometimes you gotta decide to use an E-Tank. Don't do what I used to do and try and keep all of your E-Tanks until the end of the game, because guess what? You're not gonna make it to the end of the game. Okay, so that's Needleman down, and that means we can take on Snakeman. Snakeman also has one of the best themes in the game. I mean, pretty much everyone's theme is good. I can't think of anyone's theme I don't really like. We're going to switch over to Shadow Man. A lot of diagonally placed enemies here, so it's useful to have that equipped. The only downside to this stage, for me, it's a very small nitpick, but it's very green, and I get what they were going for. But they could have added a little bit of a contrast in colour. It does change later on in the stage. Here's a cool thing that you can do, not Rush Coil. Rush Jet if you don't feel like fancy fighting this fella. Just don't bother. Nice extra life. This game is being very, very kind to me. Okay, now we have these pogo assholes. An enemy that I seriously hate. It's satisfying to run after them and take them down, but you can't hit them while they have their pogo stick. We can take that. Is he called a hammer jaw? We can take him out from below. Same again. Now you could go right and you'll see some question mark things. Who knows what they hold, but it's almost never anything good. Watch it be something amazing. So full energy and a tiny weapon energy. So yeah, it could be much worse. I'm going to take this snake out this time. We'll leave the other snake without a brother. They're not even that hard to take down, these knobs again. And of course the pogo stick can hurt. Actually, you know what? I was going to try and let him knock himself off there, but whatever. Nice bit of energy. See ya. Now, as I said before, I hate platform-heavy segments. And this game certainly does have them. And it also has this really, really annoying mechanic. I'm not going to jump off here. Or I'm not going to jump before the platform comes underneath me. Because it can actually knock you off. I bet it doesn't happen this time. Oops. Let's try it here. No. Or is it this one? No. Okay, so this section can be a bit dicey, but the important thing is to just try and shoot these things so you have control of when they fly at you, and then you can time your jump. Right, switch over to Needleman. Yeah, going back to those platforms, something is weird with the way that it adjusts Mega Man's horizontal positioning. And it can sometimes clip you outside of the platform, which is not ideal. Especially when it's instant death if you fall off the platform. Well, that's Snake Man down anyway. I don't think I got an energy tank in that stage, no. No, I didn't. So we now have Search Snake. This is actually Gemini Man's main weakness, but you can still use the Shadow Blade, and that's just as good. So now I'm going to go to... You can go either, right? So Sparkman is weak to Shadow Blade, as is Magnet Man. But Magnet Man is also weak to Sparkman. So you know what? We'll go with Sparkman because this has some very tight jumping. Tight platforming, we'll say. But some amazing music! This is probably the most Mega Man sounding song in the game. So I'm going to switch over to Shadow Blade. I'm also going to get zapped there. The diagonal trajectory of Shadow Man's weapon is really helpful. Especially for those things that spawn diagonally ahead of you. Same for this guy. I can just camp out here. Dead. So here we are. This isn't the worst part, but it can still get a bit dicey. Not good. Yeah, not good. But fortunately, I think there's a health refill here. Yeah. So we'll take this fella out. And we will switch to Rush Coil. When I first played this game, I thought it just meant remote control because he can't... I mean, look at him. He's got a little tail that looks like it could be an antenna. Whatever. Now we have a very strange looking drop here. Feels very safe. And then if you slide off these things, for some reason Mega Man kind of glitches out. Again, this game needed a lot more time in the oven. But the fact it came out as being still one of the best Mega Man games ever is amazing. Okay, right, here we go. This is what we need to do. My tip, and I'm going to say this now in the hopes that I don't jinx myself, just keep moving and do tiny hops. Oh! Yes! That's how you do it! Tiny hops. Right, back to Shadow Blade. Just going to double check I was recording. Yes, I was recording. Great, missed him both times there. Kind of a easy fight. Really, the Robot Master fights after the one that you've tackled with your Mega Buster, they're pretty easy. One day I might do a Buster-only run. I say this about every Mega Man game, and I never do. I don't have the balls. So we have Spark Shock. And we are going to go to Magnetman. Actually, for me, maybe this is the weakest song out of the Robot Masters in 3. Switch to Shadow Blade. These things can be lethal if you're not careful, but generally, if you just take your time, you'll be alright. They're not really much of a threat when you're over solid ground. Oh yeah, we are going to fight Proto Man. And if you pause the game, you get to hear his full whistle. Ugh, I see my timing's off here. This is why the just keep away from him approach is quite good. These things are weak to Gemini. Just takes 2 of them. Yes! I was convinced that was going to get me. I don't mind those fellas getting me. It's all okay. There is a section that's going to have some tricky platforming, but fortunately we have Rush Jet. So don't even need to worry about it. Is it even possible for Mega Man to fall down this gap? I don't think it is. Anyway, less pissing about. So I think this next screen is where we need Rush Jet. What are these called? Yoku blocks or something? So we just do this, and, you know, mega pro tip. So long as you're jumping, well, so long as you are not standing on Rush, it doesn't use any energy, so always jump. Don't need any of that stuff. I am going to switch to Shadow Blade though, because again, look, this diagonally placed enemy, he's now diagonally dead. Gemini. See ya. So right, I just want to check something. I know he's weak to Sparkman's weapon, but what does he take more damage from? Try Shadow Blade. Miss with Shadow Blade. Right, that took what, like 1/5 of his health off? Oh, that took more off. Okay, whatever. I would say maybe that does a tiny bit more damage. But he is now Space Dust, because remember, we are in space here. Part of me thinks that they made the game first and then they just added the plot to the manual afterwards. You got Magnet Missile. Sounds like some kind of Dungeons and Dragons shit. Right, here he is. Pornhub's #1 member, Hardman. So, pro tip here. See this thing? Coming up, fucking, no thank you. If you run to the left, you despawn it. And that's exactly what we're going to do, because it just spawns bees. And I don't feel like fighting any bees today. Slide through here. I don't think there's a game ever released where bees have been good. It's kind of like water levels, particularly swimming focused levels, where you have to spend a great deal of the level underwater. I think the only exception I can think of is Hydrocity / Hydro City Zone, depending on how spicy you feel. Yeah, Hydrocity Zone from Sonic 3, which is potentially the best water level ever made. Ah, fuck! That worked out better than I expected it to. So yeah, Shadow Man's weapon, despite being a nerfed version of Metal Man's weapon, is still so good. That was lucky. And to P. I really don't like the hitbox on those things. Sometimes you can be sure that you've smacked them straight on in the face and still your bullet bounces off. So we've got more B things. Can I? Oh, I can't despawn it. This is what happens when they lag the game so bad. Right, let's try and despawn it. Oh shit, we have to fight Proto Man again. And now we have terrain. Die, you red bastard! Fortunately, even the game knows that that's a bullshit fight, so it gives you a whole bunch of health. Do we need it? Yeah. Oh wait, no. The easiest thing to do is slide! And Hard Man is weak to Magnet Man for some reason. Ah! Okay, that was alright. Shit. Oh well, it wasn't too bad, apart from the fact that I died. If I hadn't died there, that fight would have been amazing. Well, actually still probably would have been a bit shite, but whatever. Right, this has got to be it. Yes! It's very satisfying when you use your final bit of ammo to take a robot master out. Or any boss, really. And we now have... we've got some hard knuckles. See, unlike Sonic, we don't chuckle. So at this point, you're normally expecting to go to, you know, some kind of bad man's castle. But no, we have... what is this? So you can take these fellas on in any order. But I'm going to take on Sparkman first because it's the worst level. And I just want to get it out of the way. Once I got Sparkman out of the way, I can chill. So these are known as the Doc Robot stages, which are incredibly unfair and unbalanced, as you can already see. Ah! Fucking stupid dog! Made me look bad. Oh my, as if I am getting my cheeks clapped by a bloody Susie. Blame the dog. And the input lag, obviously. Shadow Man. So as you can see, we are revisiting these stages, but they do now have new additions. You know what, I didn't want that energy anyway. No! I saw that happen in slow motion, thanks to the lag actually. Not the input lag, just the game lagging like a bitch. Something that I feel you don't appreciate is just how much of a lifesaver the addition of the shoulder buttons to change weapons was in Mega Man 7 and X. It makes the games so much more playable and so much more fluid. You're not going in and out of menus all the time. Because I do feel like it slows the game down. Gemini? Oh, these... I really hate these stupid missiles. I can't remember who's this. Who is it going to be? Is it Flashman? No, it's Metal Man. I think Metal Man's weak to Magnet Man's weapons. I want to say. Well, he's not resistant to it, which is an improvement. And we're not on a treadmill this time. Cool. Okay. Alright, we're at the checkpoint now, so feeling a bit better. Though I hate these. So, I'll tell you what, right? Mega Man 3, excellent game, but it has some of the most infuriating enemies. You know, I could really just use Magnet Man, I guess. I hate that those things are invincible at this point in time. You know what? Bollocks to you. Damage boosting through that shit. Oh, the slowdown can really throw you off. Okay, I think. So the reason I did this one first is because this should be Quick Man. I think he's weak to Top Man. And I might need to use an energy tank here. Oh no, he's not weak to Top Man. What's he? Is it Search Snake? Or is it Gemini Laser? Oh shit. Okay, right, so he doesn't seem to like Search Snake. So we are gonna snake him. See, I could be cheating. I could have all of these written down and pretend I'm a professional player, but I never remember what the Doc Robot Masters are weak to. And this guy just loves to get all up in your shit. Oh, that was dicey. We did it. Right, that's one Doc Robot down. We may as well just take this in a clockwise order. Needleman's stage is really long in this Doc Robot section. Gemini. At least you don't have any more Proto Man fights. Oh, come on! The physics can get really screwy as well. Okay, I want to say I need Gemini here from the top of my head. God, I hate this thing. Right. Extra life. Could do with one, so we'll hop into the old Rush Jet. And I think we need it again here. For a delicious little energy tank. Do I need Gemini Man again? Yes, I do. Right, who is this one? I'm going to equip Needleman, because a few of them are weak to Needleman. Is this Woodman? No, it's Airman. Shit, I think... Is it Sparkman that Airman doesn't like? Can't remember. This is a really shit fight as well, because... fuck. Well... Yes, there we go. So at least I made it to the checkpoint. That's the other thing that I need to mention about this. The checkpoint system is bullshit in the Doc Robot stages. You do not hit a checkpoint until you've beaten the first Doc Robot, of which there are 2 in every stage. Again, back to the old, just jump. You can even get the energy capsules, or the ammo refills from below. Look at this. Jump. Got it. Alright, I just need to not take any damage now. Fuck. I don't know. Oh, I know. Yeah, so as much as you can still collect the energy capsules from below, you can still take damage. From anything that's at the bottom of the screen. I lost my train of thought there. What am I doing? Get Rush Jet out. And you know what? I've got enough energy tanks. I'm going to use one. Because we now need to get our snake on. Just quickly run to the right here, jump, and... there we go. Not perfect, but whatever. That's the main tip I have for this game. Do not be afraid to use your energy tanks. The game gives you loads of them for a reason, and it gives you even more at the end of the game. Oh god. If one of you fellas could give me some energy, that'd be great. Oh, I thought that was going to be me dying there! Right, you know what? Do I risk? Yeah, no! Using another one, don't care. It really doesn't matter. So I think this is Crashman, and I can't remember... Is Crashman weak to Topman? We'll soon bloody find out, won't we? Well, he's not... Oh, shit. Shit! God! How do you feel about Gemini, man? Oh, he doesn't like it! Bollocks. Okay, right, well that makes things a little bit more difficult. What have we not tried? I guess Shadow Blade. Loads of things are weak to Shadow Blade. Yes, I know that you crash, man, whatever. Alright, that does nothing. Sparkman? No. Snakeman? Nope. Oh, is it going to be Hardman? It is going to be Hardman, right, okay. At least we know. How many lives have we got left? How am I blown? It's not too bad. Right, this time you're going down. Yeah. And the thing with Hardman's weapon is you can kind of aim it a little bit. Oh! And miss. Doesn't matter. Okay. That's 2 Doc Robot stages down. Next up is Shadow Man. Is this the one where Woodman appears? I hate these spikes. I've died on these spikes far too many times. Even on my Mister where I can't blame the input lag. Yep. Just slide under those things. I tell you what, when you get an 8-bit door controller that actually works well, you're in for a good time. But unfortunately, in my experience, the 8-bit door controllers have very touchy D-pads. I've almost always had issues with diagonal inputs. But this one, so far, feels great. I can aim Shadow Man's weapon wherever I want. I'm going to switch to Needleman because I get the feeling that this is going to be Woodman. Oh, look at that. Now, Woodman, or the Doc Robot Woodman fight is a real pain. Ah! I know it doesn't look like it, but basically it's a timer. It's either kill or be killed. because his hitbox is so much bigger than Woodman's. You cannot, unless you are pixel perfect with your timing, you cannot jump over that leaf shield. Also, I just want to point out with this Mega Man Anniversary Legacy Collection, there's a real delay. Oh shit. In the audio, like when I shoot. You hear that delay? I might intersperse some footage of me shooting on Mega Man 3 on my Mister. Or I'll just let you believe me, because why would I lie to you? Yeah, definitely some of the most dogshit enemies in the game. I'm not talking about the parachute fellas, I'm talking about these flea jumping bastards. As I say, if you've got an enemy in your game that jumps like that, stop it. Look at him! Respawning like a little dick. Right, who's this? Is this Heatman? Is Heatman weak to Topman? Yeah, it is Heatman. Zippo lighter looking ass. Oh shit. I'm going to use an energy tank. Honestly, I'm not lying when I say the game throws them at you. Okay, yeah, we're doing alright. Boom. I'm sure he's weak to something else, but you know what? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I think every Doc Robot is weak to 2 weapons, maybe weaker to one than the other, but there we go, that's 3 Doc Robot stages down. We're now on the last one, which is Gemini Man. And Gemini Man got a lot harder, but what we are going to do is cheat. Because, you know, they put Rush Jet in the game, and they made it so you only use energy while you're on top of Rush. So, you know, when in Rome, when on Gemini Man's planet. Whoops. Just gotta be careful. Just teeny tiny little baby hops here. Oh! That little bug bastard got me from the bottom of the screen. Look at that! Like it was nothing! Right, you can, I think, hold right. Let's... Hold left, rather. No, never mind. I was hoping to get that capsule there. Not that it matters. Take out more of these sperm. Cool. I'm not going to bother trying to get, you know, trying to farm for extra lives. It's not worth it. You know what? I haven't had a single extra life drop from these things. Very rare. Right, I think this is Flashman, and I think Flashman is weak to Needleman as well. I'd recognise this arena. And this guy, again, just the Doc Robot fights, they really like to get all up in your shit. Nice. Obligatory rush coil moment, you have to use it. So if, for whatever reason, you've used all of your rush coil and all of your rush jet, you are fucked. Speaking of which, a bit more rush jet usage. I mean, why go through the water and through the enemies when you can just go over them? Let these things drop their bombs. Anyone got anything for me? No. Ooh! I can't believe all of my shots missed. But they did. And I think, yeah, that's it. So, the cool thing is, Bubble Man is still weak. Oh, spoiler alert. This next one is Bubble Man. He's still weak to metal blades, whether they be metallic or shadowy. I don't know where I was going with that. He doesn't go down quite as quickly as he did in Mega Man 2, though. There we go. Glad there's no Proto Man fights anymore. See, look, I'm not lying. This is Break Man. This is going to be a fight to the death. Or he's going to use the exact same pattern as he did previously, where all I need to do is just hop behind him. Well, that was tough. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know what that said, but... Hey, look, it's Dr. Wily. What's he doing? Oh, wait, those eyebrows can't be good. You don't mean to tell me that Dr. Wily was behind everything all along? So after the Doc Robot fights, the Wily stages are a bit of a breeze. It's almost like a breather for you after all that shit. I can't remember the layout. I never usually get to the Wily stages very often. The Doc Robot stages kind of piss me off. But look at this, got a nice little E-tank, thank you very much. We can use Rush Marine here because I think this is literally the only water area for the rest of the game. Extra life, thank you. Fucking penguin arseholes. There we go, nice and easy. And you know what? We will get that extra life because you never know when you might need it. And you know what? We'll get the E-tank as well. Look at just the sheer presence of these things. Look! Just having them on screen is lagging the game. Can I get that from up here? Oh, I can! Excellent work, me. Okay, I need Rush Jet. Never mind. One thing that always baffles me is that I can use the analog sticks here to control Mega Man. But I just think, like, who would want to ever use the analog sticks to control a game like Mega Man? They should disable it. Or maybe not, you know, maybe it's a challenge for people who know this game like the back of the hand. Come on! Yeah, I don't think there's a Joe that I like in any of the Mega Man games. Maybe the Mega Man 7 ones are alright, because they're so big and stupid that you can't really miss them. I meant to get Rush Coil. You know what, I am going to still use Rush Coil just in case I need Rush Jet later on. Honestly can't remember. And yeah, nice little block bit there that doesn't really matter all that much. We'll get our rush coil refilled, and we will go to Top Man. This is where Top Man's weapon stats are coming really handy. There's quite a few bosses in Wily Castle that are weak to Top Man. Boom. Down in one. It's literally as easy as this. Just... there you go. Literally just bump into the enemy, or let the enemy bump into you. Alright, that's one Wily Castle stage down. Okay. Right, blaming the input lag for that one. Do I need anything? Could maybe do with... Nah, I'll be fine. We'll have that extra life though. Thank you. Can I? Yep. Can still despawn it. It really is a lifesaver. Okay. Back on the rush jet. Do these things keep coming? I can't remember. One energy tank, two energy tanks. Told you it didn't piss around when it came to energy tanks. And you may need them for this next fight, because we are back with our old friend, the Yellow Devil from Mega Man 1. I'm not really sure of much of what I said in the first one. Not that I was making an awful lot of sense when I was talking about my strategy in the first one. Don't think much of it's going to apply. Look at that, I jumped right into that blob. Whoops. Shit. Okay. So now I've got to do all of that again. This time, we're not going to die. I can't remember whether this uses the same pattern of it sending the blocks over, or whether it's a bit more randomized. Shit! Bollocks. See that? That did a big chunk of his health. It's a lot easier when you can look to the right and see which blocks are about to come at you. It's just that initial load. Initial load is shit. Oh, right, okay. We have 5 energy tanks, and you're goddamn right I'm going to use one. But this should be over pretty quickly. Like that. How are you meant to do that without taking any damage? I don't know. Sure, you can hop over the blobs that fly at you, but when they start bouncing like that, that's pretty tight. This is kind of an underrated Wily theme, in my opinion, anyway. There might be a huge fan club out there, I don't know. Let's go right. What could we have here? I guess couldn't hurt to refill Rush Jet. Maybe Shadow Man. Ah! I swear to God, if those things are back. Right. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Look at that, another energy tank! I told you! I told you! Straight down the ladder. I hate these little grenade assholes as well. Oh, no. I could do with that health. I hope I didn't need that energy for anything. I'm sure I didn't. They've got a hammer jaw there, but why? God damn you. You know what, I'm going to use the Sparkman approach because Sparkman's weapon is kind of useless outside of doing that. This section always reminds me of Frogger. Like a vertical climb Frogger. Just be confident. Have a bit of confidence and you'll get through that. All you have to do is believe. Right, are we going to get anything decent in these canisters? Oh! That's one. Is it going to be 2 for 2? Ooh! Okay, right. Switch to Top Man. Again. So there's going to be 3 Mega Mans here. And it's always the top one. Always. So if all you do is just equip Top Man, get to the top of the screen as quickly as you can, and then just lob yourself into the top Mega Man. Down in one hit. Okay. We will refill Rush Jet, I guess. And what else can we do? No, I don't need Brush. What are you on about, man? Sparkman. Hardman. We'll do Topman as well. I'm not sure how you're meant to avoid the things thrown by these fellas, but whatever. I think I needed that. Oh, I hate these corner jumps. Speedrunners are always so good at it. As you can tell, I am not a speedrunner. For this sort of health, why am I even bothered? I've got 5 and it... Whatever. I mean, look at these things. It looks... How did you throw that at me? You were dead. Absolute knobs. So, I see capsules. So you know what that means. Right, who's number 1? I always go anti-clockwise. Right, Needleman. This might not be good. Or it might be really good. Oh, it was option B! Okay, I'll take that. Right. I can never remember who's in what room either. Magnet Man, right. Spark. Nice. Great fight. Gemini Man. We'll use Search Snake this time, because otherwise Search Snake isn't going to get much use. That was a little bit dicey, but we're okay. Alright, Hardman. Let's see what we got. Oh, Magnet Man. There we go. Just got in there. Right, Top Man. Now Top Man is weak to Hard Man. Not bad. Could have been better, but could have been much worse. Now we have Shadow Man. Right, this is where it could have been It could be worse, and it probably will get worse. Right, I'm getting pretty lucky with these Robot Master refights. Okay, Sparkman. Quickly. Sometimes the lag, the slowdown, can make it almost painful. Right, this is going to be Snake Man by process of elimination. My flawless ability to logic the shit out of stuff. Yeah! Yeah! Right, who needs what? Magnet Man? I guess you need something. Right, refight's done. Why is it lagging? Did it lag on original hardware at these bits? I don't know. I'll have to check on my Mister. Oh, that is some... oh, shit. Some very sinister sounding music. What could that potentially mean? Alright, here we go. Wait for this thing to appear. Mash, 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 mash. And I think what we can do here is just use Rush Jet and say, bollocks to you, Wily. Guess I could probably do it even quicker if I get all up in his shit. Yes! And there we go, we've beaten the game. We've taken Wily out. Oh, look at him begging for forgiveness as per. What the fuck? Mega Man's like, phew, I'm getting out of here. That's some crazy shit. Okay, so look at this. I don't know why it gives you energy, of all things. Like, how can you lose energy here? But I hope you're ready for the easiest last boss ever. I'm saying this, and I bet I bloody die like an idiot. Get this extra life just in case, and ooh, I guess we could need that energy tank as well. You never know. What have we got? And another extra life. We have 11 lives. Well, I guess you never know, do you? So here we are. This is Gamma. We to Shadow Blade. And then we switch over to... I guess we'd use Rush Jet. And switch to Top Man. And there we go! That's it. He's begging for real this time. Fortunately, you're going to have to beg Satan himself. Who could this mysterious Proto-Man-shaped figure be? Well, he's rescued us. Why is Dr. Light always in a flap? That whistle. It must be Proto Blues Man. Great little end song here. So we're going through all of the robots that Dr. Light has created. So Elecman, Fireman, number 7, number 6, Bomb Man, number 5, Iceman. One of my personal favourite designs. Number 4, Gutsman. Number 3, Cutman. Probably my all-time favourite Robot Master. Number 2, Roll. Housekeeping robot. Absolute sexism. Number 1, Megaman. And number 0, Proto Man. Dr. Light created Proto Man? What? There he is. Now he's nothing more than a sky memory. And you can see Dr. Light's enemy, Wily! Dr. Wily at the top right of the screen. But yeah, there we go. We did it. And we did it on the very laggy... It's not that bad. There is a bit of input lag on the Mega Man Legacy Collection on Switch. Still really enjoyed this game. It's kind of brought down a bit, in my opinion, by the Doc Robot fights, just by how tough they are. Really, the difficulty curve goes off the chain at that point. If they were able to make that a little bit more balanced, even just by putting a checkpoint in each of the rooms, maybe they had a limit on the amount of checkpoints that could put in each stage, I don't know. There are a few aspects of the game that I feel could have been a little bit more balanced. I do know that there is a balanced Mega Man 3 hack out there, and I might try that one day. We'll see, because I think it must adjust some of the weird intricacies of the game. The little quirks, like Top Man's weapon being ridiculously powerful against a lot of the end game bosses. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I love playing Mega Man games. We have now done the full trilogy. It was fun playing this on the Mega Man Legacy Collection because, you know, I legally own it, so it's nice to play it. Yeah, if you don't have the Mega Man Legacy Collection, I still recommend it. The input lag, it is existent, but it's not horrendous and you can get used to it. And there's so much extra content that it's worth it in my opinion. But is that the full cast? We're going to get the end. Oh look, there he is! Presented by Capcom. I love that Mega Man jumping sprite. He's like, whoa! Yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, goodbye.